I am here at one of my top 3 favorite places to park in Tallahassee. I am at the Planet Fitness on the south side of town. Why is it one of my favorites? Because for me, it's like a one-stop shop because my favorite wing place is in this plaza. I can come over here in the evening. I can get my favorite honey lemon pepper wings. I can park. I can settle in for the night. I can sleep pretty peacefully, wake up, go to the gym, work out, take a shower, and be on my way. When I lived in Tallahassee full-time, I was closer to the gyms on the north side of town, so those were the ones I was most familiar with when I would come back. But one day I decided to venture over here and give this one a try. And it was love at first sight. From the time I walked in the door and I saw bonnets and do-rags, I was like, yes, I am in the right place. But I did not love everything I saw. So when I went to take a shower, there was a lot of mold on the shower curtains in the bathroom, which I took pictures of. I put it in my Google review, and Planet Fitness Corporate reached out. And then I stopped coming here for months. But then, by the time I came back, I noticed that, the shower curtains were clean, the showers were cleaner, the gym was a little cleaner. And so that worked out. And so this morning when I went in there, no issues. It was pretty clean and so cool. The other benefit is that on this side of town, the demographic is very concerned with cleanliness. And so they rarely take public showers, and I never have to wait for a shower here. And because the showers here, unlike the ones on the north side of town, they don't get a lot of traffic. And so they're typically still clean from when the staff had cleaned them overnight. And so I can come in here in the morning, I can work out and take a shower in a clean bathroom, and the water is hot, and it just works out wonderfully for me. One of the things I discovered last night after I parked about 8:30, I parked in the parking lot. I'm actually in the parking lot next to the Planet Fitness parking lot. That's why the Planet Fitness looks so far away. Well, I parked here thinking that, because the gym is open 24 hours, people come and go all night, and I didn't want to be, around so many cars coming and going. Well, I parked here, and I noticed that, around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, more and more people started coming. So this empty parking lot is a place where folks congregate. But then there is a cigar bar in this plaza. So a lot of folks were coming to the cigar bar, almost like a club. Like after 10 o'clock, more and more cars started coming. But, they weren't, too loud. They didn't really disturb me. By then I was, winding down to go to bed, and I had no issue. But it was a little awkward because my door was open like it is now because I was letting the van cool down. And, people were pulling up looking at me, and I'm looking at them like, what is happening here? What's going on? But I didn't have any issues. Nobody bothered me. Nobody asked any questions. Another thing about this demographic, they mind their business. So no issues whatsoever. I was debating whether or not this is my first favorite or second favorite Planet Fitness in town, because there is one that I like better because it's a little newer. It's also in a plaza, a much bigger plaza that has more stuff like a Five Below, Aldi. So if I've just got time to kill and want to, walk around and shop or want to buy some groceries, it's a great place to park, walk, and do what I need to do. But I learned the hard way that there's also a nightclub in that plaza. And so one night I went to bed, and at 2 a.m. I started hearing all of this noise, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. It's a swarm of drunk college students, passing by, I guess going from the club back to their homes or dorms or whatever. And it was so loud, and I guess it just caught me off guard. So I just didn't expect that. And so now I know, not to park there at certain times or certain hours, but also remember that college students can party any night of the week. And so it's not just a Friday, Saturday thing. Like it could be, Thursday night, that's probably the biggest night to party. It could be a Monday night, and they'll be out there, coming or going from the club. The other great thing about that gym that is on the side of town closer to the universities is that the demographic that uses it the most is college students, and they are not early risers. And so when I go to the gym at 6, 7 a.m., it's not a lot of people in there, and I love that. So that also works in my favor. That's all I really wanted to tell you. Things are really heating up out here, and by things I mean me. This Florida sun is no joke, so I'm going to go ahead and pack it up and be on my way.